So I finally got a chance to try out Twitch's new vertical streaming beta. You're soon going to be able to stream in both horizontal and vertical formats to Twitch at the same time. Twitch is going to allow you to send two completely different layouts, and then depending on what device your viewers are watching from, they'll be able to freely swap between both viewing experiences. So, why does any of this matter? Do people really want to watch streams in vertical? This isn't TikTok, nobody asked for this. I thought the same thing, but the more I've been playing around with this, the more I see what Twitch is doing. It's not really about the live viewing experience that you should be thinking about. It's clip farming. This new vertical format is gonna be a game changer for those of you that spam clips. Because now, every single time your viewers make clips from your stream, they're automatically going to be saved in both horizontal and vertical formats. That means you can have clips that are ready to post on your TikTok or YouTube shorts already properly formatted. You don't have to go in afterwards and then edit everything. You don't even have to remember to make the clips yourself. You just let your viewers and all the simps that watch your stream, you let them do all the work for you. This has so far been my favorite implementation of vertical streaming, so let me show you how all of it works. Stop being cringe and paying full price for Windows with our sponsor, VIP SD Keys. You can get a Windows 11 license for as low as $21. Just use my code NUTTY at checkout to get them for 30% off. And if you want to get them for a little bit cheaper, you can get a Windows 10 key for $15, and those can be updated to Windows 11 completely for free. You can pay using a secure payment method like PayPal. They'll send you an activation code immediately, and then you can put that in your Windows settings, and you're good to go. Check out VIP SD Keys in the link down below. So right now, this is just the beta. It's called the dual format beta, and you can sign up to it in the link down below. Anyone can sign up for it. I just have no idea how long it takes for you to get approved. But once you do, you should receive an email confirming that you're in the beta, and then you can go right on ahead and start streaming in vertical. You're gonna need a way to add a second vertical canvas to OBS. For me, the best plugin to do this by far is Aitum Vertical. I've done plenty of videos on Aitum Vertical. I'll leave a link to all the videos that I've done in the description, but it's really simple. Aitum Vertical just adds that second vertical canvas that you need to make this all work. And that second canvas works just the same as the normal canvas in OBS. You can design your custom scene layout that's optimized for vertical viewing. So for example, if you play an FPS game, you can just crop the middle of your game and then shove it at the top of your stream, and then maybe put your camera down below. And you can even link your vertical scenes to your horizontal scenes so that when you change scenes in one of them, it automatically changes scenes in the other. And you can get as fancy as you want with this. I did a whole tutorial showing you how you can split up your game UI, like your health bar, kill stats, and reformat them so that they fit better for a vertical format. Check out the video up here or in the description if you want to know how to do that. Just keep in mind that Twitch does overlay stuff over your stream. So when you're designing your layout, just make sure that you don't put important details up in the corners or the bottom half of your screen, because that stuff will get covered up by the overlay. I made a template that you can use. I'll leave it linked up on my website, nuttygg. It's completely free, but that will give you a rough idea of what stuff will get covered up once you actually go live in vertical on Twitch. I also made a template for YouTube Shorts or TikTok, so if you want to use those templates as well, feel free to do that. It's all free. You know, it's free. I'm such a good guy, right, guys? So good, generous even. They're all just PNGs, so you could just throw them on top of your vertical canvas in OBS and check what it's gonna look like, and then hide it when you don't need it anymore. But once you have all your scenes designed, all you have to do is go into your OBS settings, into the stream tab, and turn on these two settings. Turn on enhanced broadcasting, then where it says additional canvas, set that to Aitum Vertical. And then you just go live the way that you normally do, and then your viewers will see that vertical streaming option if they're watching from their phones. You don't need to press go live in two separate places. You just press the normal go live button in OBS. There's like a go live button on the vertical canvas. You can just ignore that. You don't need to press that. Just press the regular one. Your viewers that are watching on desktop are not gonna see the vertical stream layout. If you wanna see your stream in vertical, you're gonna have to open up your own profile from the Twitch app, and your viewers are gonna have a few options when they're watching your stream. By default, the lower half of the screen is just gonna be covered up by a chat overlay, but your viewers can select from 3 different chat heights, or they can just hide the chat entirely. They can also swap back and forth between classic view and the vertical view. So just keep that in mind when you're laying stuff out on your canvas. Anything in that bottom half most likely is gonna be covered up and you can't see it anyway. So for that reason, you probably don't need to put a chat widget into your overlay because your viewers can see the chat anyway. Me personally, I'm still gonna put a chat overlay in my stream. I know it looks bad because you have the chat overlay on top of your stream, which also has a chat overlay, so you get like double text on top of each other. But here's my logic, okay? Hear me out. I honestly don't think that your viewers are gonna care about the vertical layout. Most of your viewers are gonna be like, what is this shit? I'm switching to classic mode. How my stream looks like when I'm live is honestly not that important. What's more important to me is how my stream is gonna look like when people clip it. When your stream is over, that chat overlay that you see in the app, it's not gonna be there anymore. So if a funny moment happens and like someone writes a funny message in chat, that's gonna be completely lost when your stream gets turned into clips. Because here's the important thing you need to understand about vertical streaming. Anytime your viewers make a clip, that clip is gonna be saved in both horizontal and vertical formats. In fact, your viewers are actually gonna see it when they're making the clip. And when your stream is done and you go into your Twitch dashboard, check out all the clips that your viewers have been making. They're gonna be saved in both formats, and you can just straight up download the vertical format and then re-upload that to TikTok or YouTube Shorts without needing to edit it at all. Like you download it, you upload it, and then you go out your day and you go and you make a sandwich or whatever it is that you want to do. Like you don't even need to remember to make the clips. You just demand that your viewers make the clips for you. And because you're like the cult leader of your stream, they're gonna listen to everything that you say, and then they just do the work. In fact, Twitch announced at TwitchCon that you could even just say the phrase, clip that, and then Twitch will detect that you said that and make the clip. So even if you have no viewers, you can still make the vertical clips all without having to touch any buttons. Don't worry too much about how your stream looks like when it's actually live. Think more about how your stream's gonna look like when people start clipping your stream. This will, of course, increase CPU and GPU usage on your stream, not only because you now have to run a separate canvas in OBS, but this all works using the Twitch Enhanced Broadcasting Beta. This is a little complicated to explain in this video. I'm not gonna drown you in all the details, but if you want to explain what this Enhanced Broadcasting Beta even is, just let me know and then maybe I can make a different video. The way it works, OBS encodes your stream at multiple resolutions, all on your own PC, before it uploads it over your network. So in my case, I have a 5090. My PC was doing 7 different encodes. 7. That's a lot of extra encoding on your PC. It's a little bit more complicated than that. My advice for now is to just try this out if you're at all interested in vertical streaming. If you're noticing that you're getting a lot more slowdowns or drop frames in OBS, then just don't do it anymore. Sorry for wasting your time, okay? I didn't know that was gonna happen to you. Anyway, good luck. If any of you guys have access to vertical streaming on Twitch, or you've done any really cool vertical stream layouts, at me on Twitter. I'll retweet anyone who's done something super cool with their stream layouts. Maybe we could just, like, you know, get some inspiration off each other. Come hang out on my Twitch stream. I stream twice a week. All this month, I'm going to be spending it designing my vertical stream layouts. So if you want to get some inspiration from me, that'd be sick. Because I got more viewers. And then I become like a millionaire and stuff. Is that how that works? See you later.